Okay. I'll go to that. Well, you know what? I'm going to switch to this view. All right. So I was just importing some stuff. I've been doing that. It's like my thing lately. I guess I changed like how I put songs together over time. I mean, that's kind of half the point of coming out every day. Okay. Close my laptop lid because it's blocking stuff. I didn't have anything pop into my head this morning, so I just put down a bunch of random stuff. You know? But before I come down here, I've got like this whole setup in a finished basement. And I recently moved. I used to be out in a garage where I kind of sort of renovated it. It was a little run down, but it worked. I've painted it to look all crazy though. My older videos, you see all this swirly paint. I'm not going to do that in here, but yeah, I just grab my laptop now before I come down here. When I first moved, I didn't have some components on my computer. I didn't even have my computer at first, actually. I was just using the laptop on a table in the kitchen. But the computer came, but no other stuff with it because I didn't pack very smart. And we sent some stuff with a moving company and then the rest we had with us. So yeah, I just made do. But I found out my laptop, if I open up and just have it right next to the computer, just connect so I can drop things on immediately. I don't even have to do the whole like AirDrop or whatever. I just literally drag it on as if it's the same computer. So I was like, oh, that's cool. So before I come down here, I just open this up and start putting stuff in. So I do these MIDI guitars. So I've got Shreddage 3 Hydra. That's a guitar library. It sounds fantastic, actually. I use it for writing stock music and also those instrumental metal tracks I put out usually at night. I'll do a lot of the rhythm guitar on that and then like maybe grab this and do the lead. Sometimes not even, but I just like it as like a composition tool. I can just make things up, plug it in, and make music really easily. Zorro. My cat Zorro just came in. Yeah, anyway, though, I'm kind of using it as a writing tool because, like, I'm not here to do things like one way. I like to just experiment. I'm not, like, trying to be the best guitar player, singer, drummer, bass player, or any of the things I do. This is just, I want to sit down and write music, record it that sounds really cool. So if I play a drum part and I kind of botch it, I'm going to, fix it a little bit. Or if I sing stuff in and I miss a note here or there, like say like the second chorus, I just like miss the ending. I'm going to fix it, just pitch shift it up because I just want to write another song next day. So this isn't the kind of thing where I'm out here to like show off how good I am at something. It's more like I just want to write stuff that I think sounds cool and try new things. And I started streaming to share that process because I feel like a lot of people I know kind of like are just mystified by it. And they're like, how do you do that? And I'm like, I literally just turn it on and start playing stuff. You don't have to overthink it. You just do things. And if it's not good, if you keep doing it, practice will make it better. Even if you don't get as good as other people at it, which I feel like I'm not even close to as good as other people at it. I don't care. I'm just going to keep doing it. I could just improve on what I could do. All right, so whole motivational speech over. What the heck did I even plug in here? So I've got some audio stuff I bounced down. I do all this stuff in sections when I do this. So like if I come up with a riff, I'll be like, just copy paste it so that it ends up being over and over. So I do that so I like in speed record it and then I just bounce it as one big audio track. So I by no means played all this through absolutely all the way and did it perfectly. It's just copy paste Compton stuff and then this MIDI guitar. And there it goes. So I've got this C sharp minor deal going on, and I just go E, have some space. Then I jump to A harmonic minor, just a little riff here. I don't even know what I did. I just plugged in random A harmonic minor notes on this thing, and then these are just going like that. Easy. And then I use that to just transition into A minor, and all this is just a bunch of 9 chords going like that. So nothing really super difficult here. So like I said, I just plugged in random notes for this, so I don't even know what it is. I gotta actually learn it. F sharp. I gotta listen to this in isolation. And then D sharp, okay. Okay, and then this part's just G sharp, A, B. Okay, I think I got the idea. I'm not gonna match this. I'm gonna play a secondary part, I think. Maybe I'll just run up an octaves. Let me listen. And then I'll match back up when I hit to the E. That's an idea. Okay, let me make sure I'm in tune. I'm gonna leave it I leave it a little bit sharp. My body heat drops it flat, so I wanna just make sure I got a little extra time before I go wildly out of tune. Okay. That's too much. All right. I'm gonna forget everything I did. Let me do another like test run of that. So it was. Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna go, I'm skipping the D sharp, I think. All right, so that's a G sharp, so I should probably be on the E here. Okay. I did this improvising and I did it perfect, and now I can't remember. Stay there. You know what? I'm just gonna go for it. I think I can remember what to do when I hit the second and third verse, because it's just repeating the same thing 3 times for the song, and then a doubled chorus at the end. All right, you know what? Here goes nothing. Possibly nothing, because it might screw it up. It's too late. Okay. I'm trying to think about what intervals I want to do over the chords to harmonize it. All right, I got it. My intention at the end on this doubled chorus is to fade it out. I was going to do that yesterday too, but I ended up not because I liked the way it sounded when it was just going. So we'll see. All right, I think that works. I'm going to do another side. I think I can recreate that. Or maybe I'll even harmonize it. I'll see. Actually, you know what? Let me do a test run. I want to see if harmonizing it sounds good or not. It kind of sucks. All right, I'm gonna just do roughly the same thing then. Okay. wasn't too bad. Okay. So I always do these panned left and right, like all the way type thing. Like overdubs with some super low tunings on them. I don't know if I want to do it over this chuggy E thing. Actually, I just had an idea. All right, so this stuff I'm just gonna punch in. So right here, I'm gonna do a thing. That's it. Ah! Stupid computer, don't spaz out on me. I hate when I just grab like that. All right. Gotta turn it on. All right. So that's side one and then side two. Okay. Okay, automation. All right, so I gotta turn this on. Yay, you know what? This is gonna be kind of like whatever I happen to do. So I'm just gonna put it on latch here. So that way when I spin the knob, it'll just retain what I did. And I'm just gonna do some whammy stuff. Go a little ahead so I don't miss it. Okay, that works. I'm gonna pull this here. I'm gonna grab this one and just copy, paste right on that. Okay. Ditch. Let me zoom in. Ditch that. Actually, you know what I'll do? I'm actually just gonna grab all these points and delete them so it's just a perfect line. No, I don't want to. Yeah, there we go. So I'll pull this here. Let me see. That's it. Cool. And then the other side is just doing some harmonics. That works. All right, turn this back off latch. Otherwise I'll write things in I don't want. That would be bad. Copy, paste. That should paste the, yeah, automation and everything. And then right here, I'm gonna just do real simple stuff, but just make this sound huge with the octave drop pedal on. It does more than octaves, but I've got it set on an octave drop. All right, here I go. All right, that's it. Give it a listen. It's just low octave slop, but it makes the chorus sound big. And actually, you know what I'm gonna do? Turn this on so I can hear it. Yeah. Speaking of just noisy stuff, here goes this. Yeah, that's just like a noise track. So it's 2 octaves down, but I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna have a lot of low end on that. It's just there to trick you into thinking you're hearing low end. So I'm gonna chop the crap out of that right now. Yeah, that works. The actual low end will come from bass guitar, so you know. Oh, wait, let me do this color code so I can see what these are. I don't really have to do these, but I'm gonna just because. There we go. All right, so I've just got to plop this down on the other two. Make sure I get the right measure here. Other 2 repeats, because the song is basically verse, pre-chorus, chorus 3 times in a row. Super easy structure. All right. Oh, right, doubled chorus at the end. There we go. I think I'm gonna turn these 2 down. Hit the wrong stuff. I always hit the wrong stuff. I intend to like type in something or press something and I press the thing next to it. It's like almost guaranteed that I'll do that. All right, that sounded good to me. I'm just gonna jump right in and do an improvised guitar solo. I just dropped my pick. Okay, so yeah. If I mess this up and restart, you're never gonna get the same thing twice because I am just making this up on the spot. So I have no idea what I'm about to play other than it is in, this is all, yeah, it's all C sharp minor. I don't know if I'm gonna play over this part. Because there's like a part where it jumps to A harmonic minor. I'll see. Okay, so turn this on. I better check my tuning. Octave pedals on. There we go. See, it went flat. I noticed, especially when I do those instrumental metal tracks, the particular effects I've got on here almost make it sound like this is like fake, but it's not. I think the modulation delay is what's doing it. So I've got this on, and it's delay with a little bit of modulation, and it almost makes this sound like a synth to a point. But the thing is, it cuts through the mix like crazy. All right, let me just see if I'm thinking this isn't the key it is, because I am stupid sometimes and mix myself up. Yeah. Yeah, if I start playing and like that sounds off and this sounds good, then I'm like, oh no, I'm in a different key. I'm not in C sharp minor, I'm in G sharp minor, you know, that kind of thing. I am actually in C sharp minor though. All right, oh, phone's already recording. Well, here I go. Get a little more bite, even though it's noisy. Maybe I will actually stick to that. Now, I want to come up with something cool to go into the... Maybe I'll just run down the scale. It's okay, a little sloppy. I'm gonna do them again. I don't usually pre-plan this stuff, but it's all right. So I don't know if I like start there. Yeah, you know what it is. I'm coming from A minor, so. I'll just do something like that, because that'll sound like I'm doing A harmonic minor. Actually, I'm doing A minor there, A harmonic minor, and then I'll jump in, because there's like, I use the G sharp to jump into a C sharp minor. Okay, here I go. Yeah, okay, that works, but I gotta get it tighter. That sucked. Maybe I should just hit it and hold it. Okay, I don't like that one, but I'm getting better at it. Okay, I shifted to E harmonic minor. Then it'll sound cool going into the new key in the chorus. I think that was the winner. All right. I actually switched from this to that pickup position too when I came in, so I had a little more bite. But I didn't have any noise hitting me, because here cancels out that hum, because it's got these two hitting on opposite poles on the pickup magnets. But once I go here, I get if I stop playing. Yeah, right on that slide. I switched keys. But it's just chugging on an E power cord, so it works in a couple keys, so that's totally fine. All right, normalize. That's giving me a gain boost, so my sound has more bite to it. So, anything else here? I don't think so. Bass guitar is next. Why did I? Oh, whatever. Unplug stuff I didn't need to. Let's put it back. Ugh. Got this guitar stand. It's a new purchase from the move. It's from Amazon. It was super cheap, which is understandable because like they gave me the wrong size screws and a couple extra things that weren't supposed to be there and missed a few things that were. But I made it work. But after making it work, it seems to be a pretty decent stand. I kind of prefer it over what I was using before. I had all these wall hooks that were just sticking out, and they did that and you went and hung it on the wall. But this is like right here, aside from the reach backwards. It's not bad. It's just a quicker change to the next instrument. All right, plugged in correctly. Yeah. Okay, bass guitar. I gotta tune this thing. Like that. Nah, too good to be true. They're not all gonna be dead in tune. They're 1 cent over, but like I said, I leave it a little up because my body heat will drop that by the time I'm like halfway through the verse. Come on, you can do it. It doesn't want to do it, but it's gonna. Too far. Why? I hate that. It's the biggest pain in the ass when tuning guitars. You're like too low, jump. Way too sharp. You're like just ever so slightly nudging it, and then it goes. Whoosh. It always knows to do it right at the exact moment when it should go right in pitch. Then it goes. I don't know how. All right. Oh, that's not C sharp, dumbass. I was playing on the wrong string. Of course it was. Yeah, okay. I was thinking I would do something different on the bass that works. I think I'll follow the MIDI instead of what I did on the real guitar because they're going contrary motion. So I think on here I'll do the. What's the rhythm though? I just had to make sure I got the rhythm right. To do that on there. Maybe. The way I'm picking that low string, it's the only way to get the note to come out is I gotta have to like tap it with my fingernail. So it's a little too fast to do that accurately. I might just do half the speed of the guitars and just go. So, okay. Let's see. Let's see if we can put it together. Damn it, I'm off on that. What is it? Why am I having difficulty with that? You know what? I'm gonna grab a pick so I can actually do that. I should just keep on a desk. Yeah, I'll just kind of keep it and grab it for that part. All right, so. That works. Maybe I actually will use the pick first. Some more of this. I'll just kind of tuck it in my finger. I like that. I always do like this tapping thing instead of straight up finger picking on this bass because it sounds cool. But I think I'll do that here. Look at that rhythm right on that part. Maybe I'll do this. Finger pick. All right, I'm gonna alternate between using this thing and finger picking, but should be fine. Since I do tapping on the guitar, I'm used to just tucking it in here on my finger. Okay. I'm gonna give this a shot. I gotta get that rhythm right on this stupid middle part. I keep thinking the rest is longer than it is. One more practice shot so I can get that down. Alright, it's just in. I keep thinking it's twice that, but yeah. Here I go. Sloppy, because hang on, I'm getting hung up. I need more slack. Stupid. I hate cables. There is no better way to put this. I tried a couple other things and it gets snagged more in any other position. So the headphone wire just dangles here precariously. I'm getting there. This one's, I want to get this like pretty on point so it doesn't sound like slop. I tried something different. I don't like it though. Do the original idea. All right. I just realized I was playing natural minor over this part. It's fine. All right. Let me see if I can squeeze a little gain out of this or not. Normalize a little bit. Okay. It's a little dicey whether it's even going to do anything on the bass because I'm so close to what I'm normalizing to there. At least I got that rhythm right. That's a plus. Kept screwing that up at first. I was unsure if I was gonna forget it, like on the repeats. Like get it on the first one and then totally forget about it the next ones, and then it's annoying because I'm like a couple minutes in and the reset takes way longer. Well, I'm going to mute a bunch of things so I can hear the click track. See, the ambient guitar usually takes up a lot of frequency. I think I'm just going to leave the bass, this MIDI thing, in the one rhythm guitar dub. All right, so I'm going to delete this drum loop, go here, turn the click on. So yeah, muting all that stuff is just so I can hear the click. Just enough to know where I am. Yeah, figure out some stuff here. I'm going to use my left hand kick drum because I got that on here as a cheater pad to do something kind of. Otherwise, that would be a pain to play. That'll work. See if I can do it all the way through without screwing up. That's going to be the real thing. I was already on the next thing. Oops. One more time, slate on that hit, and I think I can get this better yet. I thought there was how to repeat, but it doesn't matter. Especially if I do the fade out. I'm thinking of, okay, bring these back in. Wow, I muted a lot of stuff. Okay, I need to save. Grab my phone quick. Yeah. Whoa. Back to the comfy seat. This office chair is way more comfortable than that drum stool thing I've got. Okay. I think the drums came out okay. Probably have one or two little missed spots, but I'm going to correct it anyway. So I'll do that real quick here. Yeah. Make sure I'm up all the way here on the chair. I don't really have to do anything with these symbols per se. All right, but right down here, like you can see this drum fill, I've got overlaps. What I like to do is go functions, fixed note length. I already got it set to the smallest value. I'm gonna hit select and operate, shrunk all the note lengths down, so now I can see what the heck's going on because they're not overlapping. And then it's gonna bulk grab things that are on an eighth note. Just nudge it perfectly in time. The fills, ghost notes and stuff, I'll just leave alone. And that should make the sound pretty good. This, I probably just want to nudge those on top of the bass drum hits. And that's about it. Turn this off. Yeah, because that just sounds more natural. So I'm just going to do wherever that overlaps, and then the in-betweens can be where they are. Like so. Did that go the right way? I think it did. Yeah, it's fine. I'm super zoomed in, so this looks like it's moving a lot, but it's actually like so minuscule that you won't even spot it with the frame rate on the camera. It just locks it in so it sounds tighter. Although I say that, and then this bass drum hit is way early. It didn't even go the right way. That one, I think I remember. I was like, oops, I came in early. I think I remember that during my playthrough. Whoa, that's real early. What the hell did I do there? Besides screw up. Come on, work. I didn't mean to grab that one hit, but it's probably fine. Actually, these are so early. I think I'm gonna just go a little bit. There we go. Do. So like I said, I'm not gonna grab everything. I'll ignore that tom. This I can do. Grab those toms because they're supposed to be flams. It's a drum rudiment, by the way, if you don't play drums. Just play the left and right hand, like with a real close, almost like a delay on the one side. You know what? I'm gonna do this one just because. Because that's on the guitar solo and there's stuff going on, I want that to lock in. Yeah, that's fine. Hold up, that's not right. That's probably there, I think. Unless, let me try this. I don't know. Whatever, good enough. That's pretty much where I played it. I'm just gonna put it back. I could have done doing it, what it ain't exactly, but it's close enough. Is that just? Yeah, it's just super early. Okay, that's supposed to be there. Thanks. I Okay, I'm gonna backtrack because I don't know about all that. Gonna leave it where it was. In fact, I think what I'm gonna do is slide this kick hit here so it doesn't sound awkward. All right, that'll put, this one is definitely on a downbeat. And then the rest I'm just gonna leave where it is. Sounds bad if I alter it, even though it's not technically perfectly on time, it actually sounds good. I'm gonna delete all this because I'm gonna fade that out. Extra bounces here by accident. So, okay, 16th note. Hey, it worked. Yeah, that works. Anything past here, well, it's just the bass. Those two. All right, I'm just gonna chop and delete. So it's just abrupt. Or maybe that actually doesn't sound too bad like that, but yeah, I think I'm gonna fade the last chorus out. That's my plan. If it doesn't work, I'm gonna have weird footage on the drums, but we'll see. That sounds good. All right, that sounds pretty decent on this in the guitar solo region. I'm gonna chop that for one. I'm gonna try this slow down fade that'll put a whammy effect on this, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna like it. Okay, that's actually kind of cool. I just did a whammy effect on the last solo, so I wasn't sure if I wanted to. That works. All right. Good enough. Save. Bah. Coming out. That's a pretty interesting song. Okay, cool. I like it. I need to start typing lyrics and that sort of thing. Where's the, there it is. All right, new document, create. So I'm typing up these lyrics right here and now. I do this every day. I just type random stream of consciousness stuff. Sometimes I do kind of like start to pick a topic as I'm doing it in my head, but I just type. So they end up somewhat being about something sometimes, but not always, and don't usually ask me what. Okay. Okay. All right. So there we go. A few lyrics are down. Let me see here if anything pops into my head. Because I'm just typing these with no concept of what I'm going to even remotely sing for a melody. Okay, I might already be starting to formulate some stuff. Wait. Actually separating what I typed up because I might use this as different parts of the song already. All right. I'm just doing it in my head because I can tell I gotta warm up a bit. And when I say a bit, I mean a lot. Okay, I'm gonna delete one thing here. It's just gonna be one line. I know you can't see what I'm doing, but I'm just planning this out. up for the rest of this chorus. Sure. All right. I think I've got enough lines here to do some things. I'm probably going to take a little bit of a break. I bought ginger root from the grocery store. That stuff really like just eliminates congestion super quick and helps me warm up a little bit. So I'm going to go grab that and just do a couple things for 2-3 minutes. I'll come back down. I'm probably going to have to continue warming up, and I'm just going to try a bunch of randomness on this until I figure out something that sounds okay. So I'll be right back. Okay, back. I'm already making noises. Wow. Oh boy. The floods from the car had posted a swim everywhere. What's the difference if I had a job? Say I will get out. I'm gonna be doing stuff under my breath until I'm warmed up, so bear with me. It gets better as it goes, but it takes a bit to kick in. I mean, I just come down here in the morning, chug a big coffee first. The coffee does its thing. And then I end up, grabbing this and putting down some tracks while the coffee has its effect on me. But after that, I usually get enough energy to come down here. So, yeah. Anyway, trying to not add too many details. Fill in the gaps. All right. Okay, I gotta remember that goes a little longer. I keep thinking it's 2 measures and it's 3. I'm just gonna say, okay. Can I, anything that's not bad here. Feel the flow outstream, and the current burst feet a slam and a rap. It was a difference by how I go. Take away the right hand was levity of doubt. Just to recognize or not. Alright, I think I'm gonna do verse, just try my best here to not be bad, because I'm not warmed up all the way, but I think I hit everything, so I'll see what happens, and then I'm gonna figure out the chorus in a bit. Just go for the whole thing. Alright. Give me a sec. Damn allergies. It's not helpful. I'm all congested. Alright. So, the ginger root helps the, anything in the air passage congestion, but not so much on the, in my nostrils, sinuses, whatever. But I got allergies, so as gross as it is, you gotta take care of it. All right. Free to fly upstream, I'm gonna do lower. Okay, here we go. Free to flow upstream, and the current pulls free to swim anywhere. What's the difference? If you want to take away the riot, that's out. Choose to recognize or not. All right, might be okay. the harmonic minor thing. I'm kind of surprised. Okay, I'm doing it. That was all improvised, so the chances of me doing that again are slim to none. So, I mean, without listening a bunch of times and practicing it, but yeah, I'm not doing that. That's not my thing. I just improvise random crap in. If I had it stuck in my head, I'd do it, but I don't. All right, so I'm gonna figure out a chorus. You know what? Save. Ooh, this is just doing like weird warm-ups, but can I fit all that in? I thought I needed more lyrics than I do. Listen for to the top, okay, I just need okay, voice warm up, please. I'm just gonna mute. I often mute the previous vocal thing because it'll screw me up. All right, I might be okay to do this. As in, like, I think I'm close to warmed up. Gotta actually say words. That would help. Hang on. Fall to the top, back for logic. Most miss the dots, anyone and everyone thinks that it's an expert on anything they know nothing about anything and everything you know. Close. Gotta figure out the rhythm to get this all line up here. But I feel that mistake for the top of bag for logic. Most miss the dots, anyone and everyone thinks they're an instant expert on anything they don't know nothing about anything. Fit it. I don't think it was great, but. Okay, I'm getting there. One more time. But I feel like the mistake folks the top back for logic. Most miss the dots. Anyone and everyone thinks that it's an expert on anything that we record about anything and everything in the rush out, but that you stay silent. Ooh, God, so close, but so far. But I feel right there in this stat. Full to the top of bad for logic. Most miss the dots, anyone and everyone thinks they're an instant expert on anything they know nothing about anything and everything the English out, but the truth stays silent. I think that's good. Okay, I'm gonna try and do the other ones because I got this one in my head. Verse, I have no idea what the hell I did. This, I think I got it.
instead. Float to the top with balance for logic. Most miss the dots. Anyone and everyone thinks that an instant expert of anything they know nothing about it.
Crap, never mind.
That's how you got understand. Float to the top with balance for logic. Most miss the dots. Anyone and everyone thinks they're an instant expert of anything they know nothing about everything.
Can't get it. All right, you know what? Screw it. See, this is just improvised. So I don't know what the heck. I kind of got it in my head, but I keep doing different things.
That's how you got understand. Float to the top with balance for logic. Most miss the dots. Anyone and everyone thinks they're an instant expert of anything they know nothing about everything and everything they know sound. But you stay silent.
Yeah, it's like all right on, so. Ooh, hiccups and stuff. All right, it's all right on though, so I might just say screw it and keep it copy pasted. That's my thing today, sure. Through the flow of Yeah, I think that's it. All right. The verse is, well, I wasn't warmed up, but I improvised something that I think is like a really good part for it, so I'm just going to keep it. If anything's a little off, I'll just nudge it. The chorus is like bang on, so I'm not even going to touch that other than just put on some of my like stereo with vocoder stuff I use. I've got a plugin called Humanoid where I do like 90% of my vocal processing. Just adds some girth to the vocal without having to like do doubles and harmonies and all that kind of crap to get it there. I just run it through that. I have a plugin after it called Clip Distortion. It's just a built-in Logic plugin. And it's like clip distortion right there, except I run it in stereo after that plugin. It's not giving me the option because I run Humanoid from mono to stereo, and it actually does add extra width. Clip distortion just gives it a little bit of grit when I do the screams, and I don't turn it up much, just a little bit. So it's got a mix knob, and I put on like 15%, 20-ish in the chorus, give or take. Depends on the song. And then I run it through a compressor after that, which is just taming some of the louder spikes that'll happen. It doesn't look like there's a lot of loud spikes on the waveform, but when I run it through Humanoid, that boosts the signal, so it just makes sure nothing goes over a certain point, so I don't have a problem with my output getting too loud. But anyway, I can't run Humanoid while I'm doing the streaming because my busted old computer just goes downhill the second I load that. The reason I freeze this MIDI guitar track, that's what that little symbol is indicating. If I have that running in real time, it doesn't work. So freeze just basically pre-processes, makes a little audio file, it plays back, and that's what it's doing. But if I run it through the plugin, and, you know, I can edit and stuff, it's no good. Computer crashes. So I tried it, it doesn't work. So I've got a new computer on order. When that gets here, that shouldn't be a problem anymore, but for right now, it's just what I have to deal with. Yeah, though. So I'm gonna run the vocals through that. Everything else is pretty much where it needs to be, give or take. Like I might need to raise or lower something a decibel or two to get the mix just right, but it should be pretty much on point right now. So that's it. That's all I'm gonna do today. I'll be on tomorrow and the next day. I just come out here and keep writing songs. That's my thing. I just kind of like to just try new things and keep writing. So that's it. You can check out my YouTube. I got a Patreon. Post stuff on Reddit, like pretty much any platform except for like Facebook and Instagram. But I just don't like them. They also banned me a while ago, and I was like, well, screw you then. For no reason either. Like it's just one of those things. Like apparently guitar solos violate their policy. I don't know. So I was like, you know what? Forget you. But I'm on pretty much everything else. The thing I post though will be like an edited video. I'm shooting video on my phone and I'm gonna line it up with all the final audio, and that's what I do. So that's it for now. Thanks for watching. I am kind of sleepy. Chugged a big coffee and it's helping, but it's one of those things. I sleep like full night's sleep, like 8-9 hours, but then I wake up and I'm still a little tired, and sometimes that happens. I think I like half wake myself up like at night or something like that, and I don't notice. I think when that happens though, I'm like a little tired the next day, and I'm like, why? I got like 8 hours of sleep. Maybe I'm just old and busted, but either way. All right, I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. That's it. Bye.